All right, everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got another match in the Kyber Cup, round 1 of Swiss for you here today on Tabletop Simulator. Joining me today, Space Cowboy Rico. How you doing?
Good, man. Hello, everyone. Hey, Scotty. Pleasure to be here.
So let's talk about these lists.
Yeah, some interesting matchups today. We have an arc-dodging Juke Swarm with Vecna against another arc-dodging mini swarm with Pompey.
Right. We've got. I love the Pac-Man theme over on the left.
Yeah.
Pinky, Blinky, and Clyde.
Yeah, I'm voting right now. MVP of the game is going to be Inky.
Yeah, Inky. I think he's going to be the late game Phantom here.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just biased. Me and Pinky go way back, so never mind.
So we've got Maarek Stele fire control system, Darth Vader fire control system, and then 3 naked Obsidian Squadron pilots.
Yeah, it's a good list. I think it has a lot of firepower. I actually think that's the advantage over Vecna's Phantom Swarm is the amount of damage it can put out. I mean, it's a good balanced list. It has some arc dodging. There's enough green dice on the board to stick around,
Right.
and it hits really hard. So that's how I would review that list. And then we got Vecna's list.
What do you think of this rock placement? It's very left and top heavy. Looks like small rocks from one person. I imagine that's to help out the swarm, the little mini swarm.
Yeah, there's a little mini game when it comes to the terrain placement. I find it interesting that the swarm player kept placing rocks on the far half of the board, which is typically not what you want to do. You want to put them on your half.
Right.
So that means that either he has a plan and maybe he's going to stall out in the beginning and try and pull the fight over to his half of the board, or he's just loco and he's going to fly into them.
I mean, look at these Phantoms, dude. You think that's a sane man?
No, Vecna's definitely got some
deep-seated issues.
I love the guy. He's awesome, and he's beat me with this very list several times. He really knows how to fly it. So I'm looking forward to seeing him, show off his moves here.
One thing I didn't notice, what do you think about composure on Maarek?
Yeah, that was interesting. I guess for 2 points, it's one of those things you sort of sprinkle in.
Right.
If it's me, I'm probably going to go with like a Predator or a Crack Shot or something. But I guess it all depends on the plan, how you fly.
Let's see what his list is. He's at 200, so maybe he just couldn't fit anything else. But maybe it's because he wants to really reach for a target lock early on, and if he can't reach it, he just wants the focus.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of it depends. 65% of X-Wing is execution. So how
do you want to do the rest of the percentages for me?
Yeah, 11%. I don't know anything.
I'm gonna add these up. Keep going. What are these mini Phantoms over on the left?
That's just so you know who's who on the card.
Okay. Oh, good point. Yeah. I see.
So Clyde. I
was hoping there's some kind of messed up target lock. Nope.
Right, yeah, that could work.
Alright, so these guys are getting dialed in.
There's an online store that actually sells that. Miniature versions of the X-Wing ship.
For miniatures?
Like mini arcs, mini X-Wings. And they're the target lock for your X-Wing.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, if it floats your boat.
It doesn't.
Yeah, me neither. I do like the custom templates, though. I've already ordered mine for 2.0.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Yeah, this time I kind of want to go cardboard for like 7 years. I just want to
Yeah,
show off how long I've been playing by the wear and tear on my cardboard.
I want to show up with a tournament with like bloodstains on the templates.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
just
that's
have
so
that
hipster.
look on your opponent's face. What the hell has this guy been through? And you're like,
I dare you to use
shit,
my
son.
templates. So,
all right, so Vecna's deploying all in the corner. I wonder who's going to bait who.
Yeah, that doesn't... For some reason, I just think you spread these phantoms out and you get as many flanks off as you can. But maybe he just wants to alpha strike with these phantoms. I mean, they are 4. Even, you know, they're not named pilots, but they are initiative 4, which is pretty strong.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, 90% of the time that's his plan. But if I'm Vecna and I'm seeing a Vader and an initiative 5 Maarek Stele, I might be doing what you're doing, is spreading them out.
Yeah.
And seeing who he picks and then flanking with the rest, right?
Right.
But like I said, Vecna is a very capable player. I've played him a few times. He knows what he's doing. So I'm sure he has a plan here.
I'm sure he'll go into that first engagement, try to nuke one of these ties off the board, and then probably split up. I don't imagine he's going to formation fly this whole game.
You think he's going for the Obsidians, eh? I think he's taking out Maarek first.
I mean, he could. Yeah, it's a little bit harder probably for those guys, but... Well...
Yeah. I think that's the ideal situation.
Yeah.
A little bit more health, but if he can get 4 phantoms or even 3 phantoms
you're right.
shooting at Maarek, potentially that could... It's a higher risk, but, you know, it's a big reward losing the Maarek early.
Who do you go for? Do you go for Vader or Maarek, or do you just go whoever's in arc?
Well, I mean, you know, what's that Mike Tyson used to say? Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So my plan would be probably Maarek.
Right.
But that could change quickly, right? Depending on what...
I feel like Maarek, because of his ability, able to do more significant damage, but Vader, better arc dodger. So maybe if you get the opportunity to take out Vader, you do it just because it's going to be harder later.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the closer for sure. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Paul Heaver used to say your list should have openers, tanks, and closers.
Mm-hmm.
Vader's the closer here.
Absolutely.
For those
Crispy
who don't know,
Khan
Paul
in the
Heaver
chat.
is the... Hey, Crispy. For those who don't know, Paul Heaver is the 3-time World X-Wing Championship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. You can... Should we have a clock? Yes, you should have a clock.
Nice.
Cowboy, do you want to... Oh, they've got a clock in
They
here.
got one. Yeah, I can drop a square one if they promote me, but I think this is...
Oh, yeah, they haven't done their maneuver yet. Okay.
Is that 14 hours? Is that what I'm seeing there? Get ready for the longest X-Wing game of all time, people.
I mean, I don't have anywhere to be today.
That's true, yeah. 14 hours of X-Wing actually doesn't sound like a bad 14 hours.
All right, so we've been promoted. We can spawn something if we want.
Sure. Do you want me to do that, or?
I got it. No, you can do it. Sorry. It's less interesting to watch me do it. Interesting diagonal placement for Maarek and Vader. I guess they do place after these phantoms, so now they have a nice straight line towards them. I think that's a really good mind game to play with your opponent. You start placing diagonally, people think you got plans.
I was just going to say that shows that he has a plan.
Yeah.
Or maybe it doesn't. How do you set the clock to 1:15? Do you know how?
Just hit reset, I think, and it should go automatically, right?
It's not working. It might be because I don't have a color.
Yeah, I'll change to orange. We'll go down here.
Oh, boom, beat you to it. Hey-o.
Okay.
Back to spectator mode.
Let's line up a clock camera. Very dramatic.
Are we starting it right now?
I think you start it when they reveal their first dial, and they did, so yeah. Actually, I don't know if this one is supposed to be revealed.
Why isn't it starting? Come on, little guy.
So what do you think? You like it? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? What do you mean pretty good?
Alright, looks like 2 banks out of these X-Wings. Getting themselves facing those TIE Phantoms. They're not looking to run away here. They're going to engage as soon as possible.
Clock's running. It was a little glitchy, but I got it.
You got it. So I imagine we'll see slow rolls from the Pac-Men and a cloak. Start the old evade cloak shenanigans.
Yep. Tee up
Start
their,
that process.
their free evade. Phantoms are one of my absolute favorite ships to fly.
They're one of my absolute worst to fly against for me,
Yeah.
especially with Vader.
Yeah, they could be a nightmare for sure. I'm
Um,
just going to lock down that reinforced token real quick.
oh yeah, thank you. I knew there's a reason I brought you. Alright, so we see cloaks from all the Phantoms. It's going to give them a lot of maneuverability here. They can 2 forward and engage these TIE fighters. Some of these could go left and start to flank, although that's a little close to that rock maybe.
Yeah, I feel like I think Vecna's baiting here. He's moving forward. He's going to do a hard left decloak.
Oh boy.
Or maybe not. That
What's he
does
doing?
kind of put him in the rock. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. It'd be cool to see a bait here, but I don't think that's going to be what happens.
Yeah, you don't think the little blue guy's going to swing left? No, he's in the worst spot, actually.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
might.
he could go
One turn's
back
pretty
and then bank, but it's going to be like 2 turns before you can make use of that.
Engage again. Yeah, you're probably right. So maybe we're seeing a joust coming here. Yeah, the diagonal placement makes sense to me from Pompey's side because he's essentially covering both options, right? Whether
Yeah.
the Phantoms turn left or they come forward, he's in a good spot for both.
And it gives him, he can do his fastest maneuver towards the Phantoms as opposed to hard turning out of the gate, doing a fast maneuver,
Yeah.
and then hard turning again.
Yeah, just getting the flank set up with Vader. I love
Yeah.
Vader. He used to have an evade action back
Right.
in 1.0. Now he doesn't, and that actually changes the
hurts.
ship a lot for me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just not as defensive. He's just
Yeah,
all
he-
power.
Well,
all
the
offense.
defense is arc dodging. It's being able to
Yeah.
move late
Yep.
and tons of action economy.
Tons and tons and tons. 3 metric tons of action economy on Vader. Actually, they measured that last weekend.
All right, so we're gonna see. We're back to dials. So system phase. We'll see decloaks from these Phantoms once we get dials down.
Yep, I sense a forward decloak and maybe a 3 bank.
They're gonna go that fast?
You think so?
No, I'm
No,
asking
it's
because
either- it's a
they do
two-
have 1 banks, right?
Do they? I thought they only had 1 turn. So let me see.
You fly these things.
Yeah, all the time. But I didn't say I flew them well.
I
Let's
think
be
they have a
clear.
1 bank now.
They have a 1 turn for sure. Because
Yeah.
I do that often.
But yeah, I mean, you could 2 bank forward and then 3 bank and maybe hope some of these ships run past you. You could slow roll and one bank, but I think these ties are going to be doing threes or some kind of faster maneuver. Close that distance.
Just going all out. As long as they don't outpace the two tie advanced, then they're okay.
Yeah,
what you
they
don't
definitely
want to do
focus
is
fire.
throw them forward without help. Yeah, exactly.
What's the does the advance have a 5?
Yes.
So you could see a 5 out of Vader, and then does he have a natural?
I could
Does
see
not have
all
a boost,
5s
okay.
here, and trying to back the Phantoms into that little pocket there, which would make their life a little complicated. Because once the Phantoms clear the rocks, then it's Decloak City. They're not worried about anything, really.
Is there any possibility that these Phantoms don't decloak, just move up here with their cloaks, evade, and then wait to wait for these guys to have to K-turn or do something more complex?
Oh man, I wouldn't put it past Vecna. He is that kind of dude. He'll surprise you. So I would say it's either that or a decloak forward, and I guess that one bank makes sense.
If
and
it
he
exists.
might fan them out a little bit. It does exist. I have confirmed.
Okay.
I have seen the one bank.
Never flown a Phantom. How do I know that? And you don't.
Like I said.
No, I think
tend to
somebody
just
in the
throw them at 'em.
Slack chat had mentioned, oh man, that one bank is so great on the Phantom now.
Mm-hmm. I always end up using the one turn because of the decloak, right? And it can sort of. So I typically fly Echo with advanced sensors, and then I'm decloaking. Sometimes if I need to, barrel rolling even further away and turning in.
So he is decloaking.
There he is. So we're seeing a one bank. I've tried to lock that stupid thing down. Yeah, see you later. Good call. TTS still has some glitches, so every once in a while we'll lose. We'll see some shield tokens follow your ships or reinforced tokens.
Right.
All kinds of cool stuff. Just to keep it interesting.
I think so.
Yeah, we've had some pretty amazing games in the Kyber Cup so far.
Absolutely. Yours specifically. Very fun.
Oh my god.
I
No,
just got
don't
that one
bring that
uploaded.
back. Why do you gotta kick me while I'm down?
I liked it. It was very good.
At one point, I was just yelling to the computer, "Stop hitting me." It was horrible.
So look at this formation flying. We have a 2, a 3, and a 4 out of these TIE fighters. Stay nice and neat in a line.
I always get a little giddy when I see people formation flying and doing it,
Well,
with a certain amount of grace. Yeah, it's
hey,
awesome.
look at that maneuver. It's a one bank.
Well done. All one
Yeah.
banks. You should start flying Phantoms. That's what the Force is telling you, bro. Listen to the Force.
This feels like colonial combat. Just lines of people with muskets marching towards each other.
Yeah, and that worked out really well for like 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then guerrilla warfare was invented, and bye-bye colonial combat.
All right. Nice job getting Maarek in here. Gonna go for the target lock.
Yeah. This is great, man. So Pompey actually had this approach planned.
Right?
Yeah,
Look at
and you've
this
seen me
little-
like noodle new lists, and you've noted that I keep flying the same list 3, 4, 5
Hey,
times.
We're gonna see
And
composure
this is
go
the
off.
reason why. Here goes composure. Try that target lock. You called it. Good job.
Yeah, I've
Really
seen
good
you.
job.
I've seen you noodle a few too many times. I wish you would warn me. All right, here's a 5 forward from
Like it.
Vader. I imagine he's gonna barrel roll to try and get
Barrel roll.
closer, maybe.
Yeah, get that long bomb shot in range. But yeah, it's how you fly the list. So many times, building the list is really just the tip of the iceberg. And then how you actually work with all the pieces together. So this is great because we're seeing 2 experienced players with a planned approach for each of their squads.
Right.
And now
We've
they're
got
just gonna duke it out.
Gurns in the chat saying Vecna likes to decloak different directions to create a net. So I imagine
Right.
we'll see this sort of line of fire here, and then maybe he'll split up.
Yeah, he's not arc dodging, really. Not from the 2 aces. So
Well, this is what he wants, right? He wants that range 3 engagement. It's better for
Yep.
him than it is for the ties. He's got juke,
sure.
he's got focus and evade. So he can take this range 3 duel and then cloak up and start doing his shenanigans.
Yeah, there's the barrel roll from Vader. And yes, I agree. I think if I'm Vecna, I'm fairly confident that this is going to work out for me.
Right.
And then we get into the knife fighting next turn. Which is why I thought Pompey was going to go 5 forward and just try and close the gap and get to range 2.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. They're warming up their guns.
So Vader, maybe checking for that target lock a little longer than he should, but that's fine.
Yeah, so he's got that barrel roll. Is that what he's trying to do, a target lock?
I think he was trying to. Does he have to
Yeah.
spend his force point if he didn't actually do the action?
I don't actually...
After
think
you perform an
so, but
action, you may spend
maybe.
1 token to perform an action. So he,
Okay,
I
so
guess
yeah,
he
so he
spent it and then
spends
he
it,
tried to attempt and
tries
couldn't
it,
do it.
chokes, uses it.
Did we see an attack? Are the
No, I
the
think
attack
they're
dice are over here.
gathering the dice. Oh, this little guy. Was that 1 hit?
Looks like hit crit.
Hit crit,
And that's on Obsidian Pilot number 1.
evade focus.
And did we see a juke, I guess? Oh wow, 2 crits.
Uh-oh.
And triple focus. So this must be on the same guy. So he's taken 2 crits on number 1 here.
Oh boy. Direct hit.
Oh boy, that's dead then, right?
Toast.
That's 3.
Yep. Poof.
Wow,
Poof
that's what he
goes the
wanted.
blue tie. Yeah, that's a good opening.
And these guys are
Still
all
has 2 more
initiative 2,
shots.
so what's up?
And he still has 2 more shots with his phantoms to try and do it again with another tie. Oh, it was panicked pilot. I thought it was direct hit.
Oh, okay.
Got it. So it's 2 stress. He flips the crit and he keeps it. So he's gonna have to finish him off honestly with a 3rd round of shooting shot.
And a fuel leak, it
for
looks
the
like.
2nd crit, which is pretty irrelevant here. Huh.
Yeah, because his next damage is going to kill him no matter what. Alright. So not quite dead. 2 stress tokens.
Is Clyde gonna close it out? Oh, Clyde had the first shot, so now we got Binky. Oh man, can I just call him Red Phantom, or do I have to call him Binky?
We'd prefer Blinky.
Is that Blinky?
Yeah.
Blink.
It's in the overlay, so it's kind of official.
Yeah, alright, so the shot from Blinky.
Oh, 3 hits. Oh boy, don't go to the timer.
Yeah.
Looks like jukes into 2 focus, so that is a dead TIE fighter now.
Absolutely. Severely dead, in fact. He's like extra dead.
Super dead, even.
actually.
Modest bringing up a good point. If they cloak after this attack, they may have difficulty decloaking, but, well, they wouldn't have a difficulty decloaking because they get to do that first. But
Yeah,
these,
they're in the system phase, so the board remains static. No
Yeah.
surprises.
so I mean, they pretty much have to go well, no, he could go forward with one and left with the other, and he's got some options.
Yeah.
As long as he moves them
Yeah.
in a certain order.
Yeah, this is so this opening engagement aside, which is working out really well for the Phantoms. This next turn is really where we're going to start to see the game unfold, I think.
Right.
Because this part's easy. You're sort of using your plan. He's doing his plan. You're gonna throw some dice, see what happens.
Oh, Captain Jack says, is Pompey's rolling bothering anyone else? I know, I've seen people pick up their dice and shake them like that and drop it, and it's not...
I'm not.
It doesn't always look like a real dice roll.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens where people just like, or they tap the button one time and the dice sort of like just does a little lazy rollover.
Right.
Lazy rolling, I call it. Not a fan. I use dice rollers simply because it eliminates all the questions.
Yeah. I prefer using the big dice just because of the size. It's easier for my old eyes to read. But other than that. Hit focus. And he has the token, so he's going to spend it. And looks like evade, focus. Does he have a token? I don't know which one he's shooting. Looks like he's taking a shield. That was into Blinky, who's the red one. So he doesn't want to spend his evade because he wants to be able to recloak.
Yeah.
So this is probably going to be in the
Still
same
range.
target,
Yeah,
since he doesn't
still in
have
range
a
for follow-up
focus token
shot.
to avoid. Ooh, 2 hits. Natties.
Here comes the evade.
1 evade.
1. Ooh, I think he's spending it on this one.
Nope.
Tough
Takes
choice.
another shield.
Takes another shield. Interesting. I guess he is safe for the time being. Maarek's out of range.
Ninka with the natties in the chat. Thank you. Oh, it's so great to see those sub emotes actually being used.
I don't know what they're deliberating here.
I think he shot both of the from both of the ties. So the advanced, I don't think had range.
Maarek might have a shot on. Is it
He couldn't
Inky?
because he
Blue
tried to
dude?
target lock and he didn't have anything in range.
Oh, right. You're right. Composure kicked in.
I let go of my hand and ran into like fucking recess, and I was like,
Oh boy.
yo.
Interesting.
All right. So that should be it for that round of combat. We're gonna get cloaks.
Everybody cloaks. Advantage to the Phantoms
Right.
on the opening engagement at turn 2. 4v4 now. But I think Pompey's just getting warmed up. His big guns have not shot yet. So
Exactly. His big
really
3
could
dice
go
ships
anyway. Yeah.
throwing out crits. I mean, they did get through shields on number 4 here. So those advanced targeting computers could really put some hurt on.
So while they plan, I got a question for you, Scotty.
Okay.
Favorite Imperial ship, since we have an Imperial theme in this game. We shall discuss all things
Hey,
Empire.
Smooth Skeleton with the sub. Thanks, buddy. Oh man, I never get to see that animation. Ah, beautiful.
I saw the little R2 droid. Sweet.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Punisher.
Right.
It's tough. I see it melt a lot. But yeah, probably the Punisher.
But it does some melting
Yeah.
of its own.
But I really like pulling for underdogs also. So aggressors. There's a real underdog.
Yeah, I'm kind of a counter-meta guy. So when ships become really, really popular and really common, I tend to avoid them.
Yeah,
for myself.
For sure. Same here.
Yeah, my favorite Imperial ship, really, honestly, is the Lambda. It's just so pretty.
Yeah, it's definitely gets a vote for most improved. One of the most improved. That back arc is so great.
Yeah.
Coordinates so great. Like the title actually does things.
Yeah, it's a great utility ship now. Really great.
Yeah,
And all
for
the
sure.
pilots I really like. Jendon with the turnaround target locks has great applications. Lieutenant Size everywhere.
Yeah.
So there's really good ship. Most improved, but my personal favorite. I've always been a guy for Lambdas.
Really, I feel like I haven't seen
And
fly lambdas that much.
yeah, I have a Palpatine Palpmobile 2.0 list.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun. It's probably
Does it
also the
feel-
prettiest chip. I don't know. You can't think the Punisher is the prettiest chip, right?
No.
Double nuts there. You can't do it. That's my
Hmm,
nickname.
yeah,
Double nuts.
aesthetics. You want to talk about aesthetics for the Imperial ships?
Absolutely.
Defender, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I like a Defender.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, put more wings on something, and I'll like it.
Yeah, I guess so. I can see that. But I don't find that particular. It's, you know what bothers me about the Defender? It's
is
the cockpit. It just sort of looks sort of tacked on there. It's like someone took a ping pong ball and stuck it onto a toothpick.
You take that back.
How dare you?
All right, so we see some decloaks forward.
He's just
Ooh.
charging in.
Okay. He's gonna get in the way. He knows these ties probably want to go relatively fast. He's kind of getting in the way of K turns,
Dude.
right?
It's the charge of the light brigade here. He's just diving in. I thought he was
So
going to
maybe-
spread out a little bit.
What are the Ks on the Phantom? Is it 3?
The Phantoms have a 3K and a 4K.
Okay. If he did
Those are the only red maneuvers.
3s, he can get around these ties.
Yeah, and even throw up a block on Maarek,
Mm-hmm.
potentially. Ooh, I think you called it.
Let's see.
I think this is the turn that Vader gets a shot, though.
Yeah, yeah. Even if he bumps, he's gonna get something on, like the blue one, Inky. Oh, 2 bank. Okay.
Oh boy, he's trying to block Vader. It's a good move. Look at this. Tight like a tiger. Do
Wow,
we have
wow.
a bump with Red Phantom Binky? Blinky?
Yep.
Yes, we do.
All right, so didn't see that one.
And Cloud.
All right. I mean,
bump.
he's still
Okay.
got arcs facing that direction.
Yeah, so he still gets to shoot. He is safe from the TIE guns, from
Yep.
one of them anyway. That's a valid strategy. Sometimes the safest spot to be is right up in him.
Let's see if it works out for him.
Forward.
Ooh, here's a 1 forward from Vader. So your or this is Maarek. Sorry, Marek's gonna get shots. Does he target lock here?
Ooh. Yeah. Oh yeah, he does.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty certain that Vader's gonna be the one taking the damage, so you probably don't need that defensive mod.
Yeah, there's that target lock.
Ninka in the chat. Let's see how this plays out. Yep. There's the target lock. That's range 1. That'll be 4 dice, right?
I don't know if that's range 1. It's close though.
Yeah. What's range 1? How many base links?
2 base links, give or take.
Yeah, that might be a little bit
And
outside.
there's a bump from Vader. That is
Yep.
the way, by the way, to fight Vader. If you can make him bump, then no action,
Just
no
steal his
subsequent
actions.
Vader actions.
He forgot
Yeah,
to
he's
regen
just,
his force point.
Just a big matzo ball out there.
You see
I
that?
don't know if you can forget. I think that just happens. So
Okay.
he still has that. Yeah, it's not elective. I believe it just happens.
Okay. I thought it happened in like end phase or something.
It does. But I mean, if you forget, I don't think it's a missed opportunity
Okay.
because it's not an opportunity. It's forced. The charge just regenerates. Period.
Gotcha.
So Vader gets a quick shot off.
He's got a 2 dice into. Not sure which one.
Finish off the Blinky, the red.
Oh
Phantom.
yeah. Oh, blanks out on the evades.
Oh,
So it takes 2.
Takes 2. He really
Down to
wants
1.
that juke.
And that's the red guy? Yeah. Wow, so Marek's gonna get a shot in there too.
And he's gonna shake those dice. Shake him, shake him, shake him.
hit crit. That hit's
Oh,
going to become a
boy.
crit. You might target lock that.
Fire
Or
control
he's got fire
system.
control,
Oh,
so.
easy now.
Oh boy. What happened? Nope.
Pompey may be new to TTS. I could see. TTS just takes some getting used to.
Yeah.
Playing with a mouse is different than playing in real life. So that's a double crit.
Why is he re-rolling that?
Oh, he's
hit?
using the target lock?
What?
Yeah.
Hit crit. You don't need to roll it.
Hit 8. Scott, can you use the force and telepathically tell him? There you go. Good job,
good.
Scott.
Yep.
You did it.
One
He heard
evade.
you.
Crit goes through. Oh, he was trying to change it to a crit for targeting computer.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
spins the
So
evade.
it's-
Did he? He avoided it. Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Nicely
But,
done.
Hairs on his chinny chin. Okay, time for the counter punch.
Yeah, that was their chance. One of these ties actually does have a shot into that Phantom.
So I think
Into
is he going for
Blinky.
Maarek? Or is he going to try and kill?
3 hits.
Oh, is he going for
That's-
Vader? He's going for Vader.
Oh boy.
Huh?
Yeah, if you hit R, it'll turn all your, or not R, F.
He hit F, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to flip his shield, and he still had his dice selected.
Oh, okay.
So Vader loses a shield.
Okay. Shot 2
2
on
hits.
Vader, range 2, 2 hits, pretty solid. 2 evade.
Probably going to juke one, and then Vader's going to spend a token.
There we go. Worth it.
Yep.
And now we have Pinky. 4 dice though, this could count.
Yep,
And a
range 1.
focus.
You know, if nothing else, they can get Vader spending all of his charges. Ooh, hit, crit.
Yeah. That's what you want to see right there. Look at that.
Oh, he had a
Full
focus. Yep.
spread.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 hits.
So
and
one
a
of those
crit.
is going
the juke
through.
is going to proc.
So he's going to juke that one. And
Juke.
he can't use enough force tokens to get all those into evades.
So we're going to see a hit crit minimum. Here's the juke. Down to a focus. And he only has 2 force powers to spend. 1 and 2. So a hit crit is getting through, which means a shield and a crit on Vader. Yeah, that's going to make you sweat now.
So Vader on 2, unless that's a direct hit. Let's see what crit goes through. It is a
Oh,
direct hit, so he's
no.
down to 1.
Went right through the windshield and into Vader's forehead.
But you're right,
Very painful.
that bump, he can't arc dodge, which is his big
Yeah.
defensive ability. He's chewed
And
through
that's
all
how
of
you
his
get rid of Vader.
force points.
Yeah, really, still a good turn. I would easily trade one of my Phantoms for a mostly dead Vader.
Absolutely.
We still have a couple of shots left. His TIE fighters do have targets. So Blinky may yet perish.
Yeah. Does he spent his evade token.
Yeah. And the Obsidian, the green Obsidian, Obsidian 3,
3.
has a focus token. So it's definitely, he can be
Both
the
these ties
Enrique
do, yeah.
Iglesias of the squad right now.
Yeah,
He
absolutely.
can be
Wait.
the,
I can be your hero? Is that what you're trying to
he
say?
can be the hero, baby.
Oh, yes. I'm going to clip that.
You need to.
All right, here comes the 3 dice range 1. Triple hits? Really? Without the focus? Blank out. That is a
That's-
dead Phantom.
dead Phantom.
Wow, you're right. Enrique over here, number 3. We're
He's
gonna,
the
you know what?
hero.
We're gonna put it in the overlay. Enrique, the true hero of the Empire. All right, so
Yeah,
so
I'd
they're a
say that
tie.
deserves a. I'd say that
Its own
deserves a
name.
theme song, don't you?
I think so. As long as it doesn't infringe on copyrights.
Oh,
Look
right,
at that,
that's
just
interesting.
barely. One focus result.
Which he has. Does he
Yep.
not have a focus?
He does. He's just going to figure out these dice real quick. So we'll see 2 dice from this Phantom. And 1 evade.
No problemo. Still, I actually think it's still a good trade
Yeah.
for Vecna. Right? Vader's on life support. He's breathing extra heavy.
He wanted to
He's
get rid of that
probably in the
Phantom that...
cockpit yelling out, "No!"
Let's not go there.
You don't want to.
Nope.
You don't want to go to no Vader.
He wanted to get rid of that Phantom because it didn't have a evade token. It was no good to him anyway.
Yeah.
He's like, if you can't recloak, I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah, what's the point of driving a Phantom if you can't become invisible in space for a second? 47 minutes left in the game. Still lots to play. Anybody's game here, really.
Absolutely. Where do these Phantoms go? Do you decloak left with the blue guy and then 1 hard turn in? Do you decloak right and K turn?
If it's me, I'm probably decloaking right with Pinky, left with the blue dude, Inky, forward with Clyde to keep Vader on his back foot.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then
spread the
try
net.
to turn around if I can. Yeah, spread the net, turn around, and start picking off stragglers.
Smooth Skeleton asks, how often is the Kyber Cup streamed? As often as people play and I am awake. It's because it's a digital tournament and people are playing in all different time zones. It's really dependent on the matchups and when those players can find times to play each other. So,
with extra effort being placed on, once we get to the final 4.
Yep.
Try our best to catch those games, right?
Hopefully they'll be on the weekends because October I may start a job that interferes with this. So
Dude,
fingers.
This obviously takes precedent.
Absolutely.
That's not an
All right.
excuse.
What if I have to work on Star Wars?
Dude, oh my god, he just blew my mind. Is that actually happening?
No.
Ah,
Nope. I'm not at that level yet. Nor am I in England.
if you're working on episode 9, I'm flying down there and I'll be your towel boy.
What do you think? What do you think I do? Why do I need towels?
I don't know. I just imagine there's something that would.
I imagine there's a
cause you
need
to
for
require-
towels.
Yeah, who doesn't? Towels are so versatile.
It is weird that I watched Hitchhiker's Guide last night, and now you're talking about the versatility of towels. And
The
most def.
versatility of towels. Most Def came up earlier. Yeah.
It feels like you're maybe spying on me?
Yeah,
Do you
I
have
mean,
something you want to tell me, dude?
I'm outside your house right now looking at the window, but that's not. That's just a coincidence, really. I was just in the neighborhood. You have a really nice.
What are these
couch,
ships
by
doing?
the way.
What are these ships doing, Space Cowboy?
I don't know. I see a bunch of K-turns in our future.
Yeah. Can Maarek fit a Talon roll in? Yeah. If is this Clyde? Yeah. If Clyde moves out of the way
Closed.
and we get K turns out of the TIE fighters, you could see a Talon.
Yeah, that'll be tasty. I think Vader's just going to fly away and cruise while he recuperates his force.
Yeah.
So we're going to see, I think, a 3-on-3 engagement, which may or may not play well for the Phantoms. I mean, still anyone's game, really. Anything
Yeah,
could happen here.
I think you're right. I think we do see a K-turn on a Pinky, maybe? I mean, it still could get some good distance, although he'd probably be pretty close to a Maarek Talon roll.
Yeah, one way to turn and face Maarek, I think, is Pinky decloaks right, does a hard one turn to the left, and then barrel rolls over.
Right.
He could probably catch Maarek in a Talon roll with no tokens, which is nice.
Yeah. And no target lock for his extra dice, so...
Yeah. So it's not a bad move. This was going to be a bit of a bloodbath anyway, so I think Vecna is expecting to take some damage and
Right.
some scratches on the paint.
Right,
And then what do we got? We got Red TIE Fighter and Enrique probably K-turning.
Is Enrique the green one? Yeah. Okay.
He is now. I just going to K-turn, man.
Oh boy.
That's
Let's.
my
You
impression.
know what? You don't need to do. You don't need to do
I
accents.
can't. I'm Latin. I can do that. I can talk about my people.
Why does it still sound offensive when you do it?
I think it sounds funny.
Hey, this entire people, they talk funny. All right. Let's see here. It is
Impressions
super
is
in
probably
Vecna's
the best fast in the game. Go ahead.
Smooth Skeleton says it is super in Vecna's favor. He has 3 full health phantoms after 2 rounds of shots. Yeah. You can see that.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, it was a good trade, considering. But there is still, it's really just not a done deal yet, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if
Vader.
if these ships can catch one phantom out in the open, because it seems like these phantoms have to split up now. They can't stick in this formation anymore. So now if Vader and Maarek and these 2 ties can focus fire down one of these.
Did he not decloak? I don't think he decloaked. Oh no. Wait.
Okay.
Pompey just
They caught
got
it.
excited.
Yep.
It happens.
I mean, look, we all knew those TIE fighters were going to do that. Is he going to make it if he goes forward? He can't go left.
No.
Oh no!
He's gonna
Wow.
go right. There you go.
Do we just see 2
Those 2
K-turns
guys
coming
are close friends.
there?
Here comes Clyde. Oh, you think they're gonna K? Yeah, they could K. Get some distance. It's kind of a wasted opportunity. It'd be great to catch some ties with no tokens.
Right. Oh wow! I did not see that
what
coming.
Is happening? Oh, difficult
How does
to
he
see
still
the future is.
surprise us?
Oh my god! Not even Yoda would have seen that one.
Oh, dude, please.
What do you mean, Yoda? You can't be anti-Yoda.
We got to be above these types of jokes.
I am above no types of jokes.
What did the midichlorians tell me?
All jokes. I am beneath all jokes. Let's just get that out of the way. There's going to be a tasty block here coming from Clyde, I feel. A nice little one turn with a brawl.
All right, they're not interested in turning around.
Nope. Oh, man, he's just going to buy his time.
But that's going to be... Man, if Maarek does do a Talon here,
roll, yeah.
well, he's going to flip first. Oh, nope. Can he...
Uh-oh.
He can't fit a barrel roll. Nope.
Yeah, I think he can.
No way.
He's got composure. Roll that shit. Come on.
Yeah, no, you're right. He should do it no matter what. Try and go right.
Let's
Well,
go.
he's got to get out of Vader's way. Maybe he rolls left.
That's... Ooh. Into the debris.
No, I mean, he can make it left without going over the debris.
Debris, by the way, is plural for Debras. Which apparently in X-Wing there's a shitload of Debras floating in
Mhm.
space. I don't know. The Empire doesn't like Deborah. Keeps ejecting her out of the chute of the Death Star. I don't know.
Debris out of here.
But sir, they'll be in the way of our TIE fighters. I don't give a shit. I've had enough Debras. Come on, Maarek. Do it.
Yeah, what is he... What do you think... What did Vader do that can get him past Maarek? Did he do a 3-bank or something?
Like a 5 forward.
Yeah, you're right.
No, he's going for the
5 forward.
T-lock.
Ooh. I mean, it's a good time to do it.
I would have gone for the bum shot. The X-Wing version of that expression.
Gross.
There's the 5. Vader.
So I think he takes a target lock here, right?
Yeah.
It's practically free.
Tease it up.
How can you not?
Full disclaimer, the viewers may hear me call Vader Nooch Vader. I tend to do that in reference to the Return of the Jedi story that 3PO is telling the Ewoks.
Uh-huh.
And then he does the breathing sound and he goes, Nooch Vader. So obviously,
I don't remember that part.
is
I mean,
Ewok
I remember that
for
part. I
Darth.
don't remember Nooch being outside of a Kevin Smith film.
Right. Which is why I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, I know. I know why you
Because-
like it.
Snoochy nooches.
Ugh.
But yeah, so I now know one word in Ewok, and that is that
Mhm.
Nooch means Darth. So
Nooch
I'm
Vader.
very proud.
All right, well, now you have to fly Vader so that I can put that in the overlay. You know what? I'll do it right here.
Nooch Vader.
That's a deep dive.
I do like flying.
That's what the audience
that's
wants.
a multi-layered. Yeah, it's an Easter egg, is what I think they call it in the biz.
Here's a one hit
One
and
shot.
one evade.
Just peppering
like he's-
Clyde's tailgate there.
Yeah, these ties are the only one with shots here.
Thanks to a
Comes
timid
another-
Maarek.
And nothing.
Gotta shake them dice more.
All right,
Okay,
so
this was just a turn to regroup.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, well, I guess Vader not being able to get in the fight isn't really a problem right now.
No, I think he's just gonna, like I said, come around those rocks, maybe turn north, turn up
It makes me nervous
towards his
when
board
you
edge.
when you don't engage with all of your arcs. But
Right.
hopefully these two ties and Maarek can do something.
The maraschino cherry.
All right, I'll put that in the overlay too.
So what do we have? We have a Nooch Vader, a maraschino cherry, and an Enrique.
Yeah,
This
you
is-
you have named this entire list. You're a monster.
Oh, there's still Obsidian Squadron Pilot too.
Oh yeah, he's got to do something
He's done
significant.
nothing.
Earn a name.
Correct. You want Rico to baptize you his own name. You got to do some shit, bro. That does not come easy.
All right, so
All right.
what is the fastest blue maneuver that's a bank that these ties can do? Is it a 1 or a 2 bank?
Twos, yeah.
Oh,
So I see
Enrique.
a
Hmm.
to clear that stress. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I thought you were
Vader's
talking
kind of
about
in
the
the way.
TIE Phantom.
Do what?
I thought you were talking about the TIE Phantom. The TIE
No, no,
Phantom
no.
has a 2-bank blue.
Trying to think how these ties get in the fight and get rid of this stress, because Vader and Maarek are in the way and they move first.
Yeah, still a 2-bank.
I don't think
it's
number
true.
2 is going to be able to get past Vader.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to
Enrique
go
does the
straight.
2-bank.
Yeah.
Enrique does a 2-bank and a 3 straight, I think, from Obsidian Squadron Pilot 2. God, that sounds so official.
Smooth asking, do the Phantoms decloak forward then K-turn? You know what? I'm done trying to figure out what these
Negative.
Phantoms do because they never do it. I think they probably
Negatory.
decloak right and then one hard turn, right?
Yes, sir. And a tasty little focus.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do a focus and then that face that says "Come at me, bro" at Maarek,
Mm-hmm.
and just stand arrogantly in their cockpit with two middle fingers.
I mean, those color schemes are BM already, so they're not afraid of.
Yes. Wait, what's BM? Foul move?
Aggroing.
What's that stand for?
Bad manners
Bad manners. BM means something else in my
or bowel movement.
lexicon, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're colorful. I mean, they scream testosterone. I don't know what they do.
Definitely the pink one, for sure.
Yeah.
Pinky's flexing.
That's the insult to injury piece. How'd your game go? Got murdered by a pink TIE fighter.
Yeah, man. You're right. That does a lot to the mind game here.
Yeah. Oh, it's all about
I don't mind losing.
psychological warfare.
Just don't let me lose to a pink phantom.
That's like, did you watch the TV show Rebels?
Nope.
You haven't seen Sabine's bedazzled TIE fighter?
Nope. I think that's Disney Channel only, right?
Yes.
I ain't got that. And I don't
You should have known
steal
that when I said
television,
bedazzled
Rico.
TIE fighter. Nor do I. I purchased the series from iTunes.
Ooh. I have permanently uninstalled iTunes from my computer. It is the worst piece of software. I hate it.
Yeah, that's why I keep giving it so much money, so that they can fix it one day.
It's terrible on PCs,
Like-
I'll say that. It's probably fine on Macs.
I don't have Macs. I don't got that kind of quiche. But yeah, I do have me some iTunes, and so Sabine, they steal a TIE fighter,
Right.
and then I guess Sabine is bored for like an afternoon, so she paints the TIE fighter.
I've seen
Like-
people do Sabine paint jobs on their ships. Looks like a Harlequin or something from 40K.
She does like this. It's orange and yellow,
Yeah.
and she does the little phoenix symbol,
Right.
you know, the rebellion thing.
Yeah.
Which, okay, doesn't bother me. Go ahead. You want to bedazzle a tie? Do it. You know, I'm pro art. But then there's an episode where they infiltrate the Empire in said
In that
bedazzled tie.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, come on, writers. I love the show.
But that
Are you
was
telling
a
me
little
the
too
entire
far-fetched.
Imperial fleet isn't going to notice the Orangina tie? Like, come on now.
Oh god, Orangina. Dude, let's have a soda break.
I do have a soda, but it is a mature soda, I would say.
I see what you're doing.
Of the beautiful-
We have a young audience. They're very impressionable, so don't throw your natty cans in the chat, is what I'm saying.
No natty cans.
All right, so
Oh,
here's
here
the
we
one
go.
hearts.
The one turn.
We called it for once. We need to put a counter in the chat for any time we can actually figure out what this guy's doing with his phantom.
Yes. Just a little Yoda icon because we can
Mhm.
see the future. That's what it is. I'm just going to zoom in, and yes, the Phantom pilots are standing in their cockpit with their middle fingers up at the other guys.
Oh,
It's a come
Ultimate
at me,
BM.
bro moment. It's happening.
Yep.
You saw it here first, viewers, in the Kyber Cup. Maarek turning in. Now it's Vader.
yeah, dude. I mean, I
It's a
imagine just the
joust.
hard turn, right? Does he Talon maybe? How bad does he want to get turned around?
Yeah, Talon isn't a bad move. He gets the Force anyway.
Yeah. He's back to 2 now.
Ooh.
Oh, I think they were looking for a token, maybe.
Oh, no, he's trying to barrel roll Maarek. That's a good call.
Oh, that's right.
So he's going to try and really put a dent in Clyde. He's got a target lock focus.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was a good good call getting his free target locks. All right, so he's just doing a regular 3 turn. Not ready to get back in this fight.
How did Maarek get focus barrel roll. Okay, yeah, linked action. Man, I love linked actions.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, probably my favorite addition to X-Wing 2. Linked
it's
actions
smart.
and chassis abilities.
For sure. All right, so Vader's moved. He hasn't done any actions. Doesn't really need to. Unless he wants... I
No,
mean, there's
he's
no
just-
reason to barrel roll. I mean, he could barrel roll left maybe if he wants to have as much room as possible to move next turn.
Yeah, if he barrel rolls left, he could probably get away with a 3-turn to re-engage right away.
Mhm.
Not a bad idea. In fact, I think that's what I'm doing if I'm Pompey. Either way, Vader gets a cigarette break this turn.
Ripping fat clouds in the cockpit.
You know he does.
Dude, you know he's a
That's
vape
why
guy.
he has asthma.
Yeah. They tried to stop him, but he won't.
Look at the Emperor. That's the influence. The Emperor smoked so much weed, he's a crinkly raisin.
Yeah. That's what it does to you, kids.
Yeah.
So he barrel rolls right. He says these commentators don't know shit.
You did call that, right? That's another Yoda moment, bro.
No, I said barrel roll left. I thought he wanted more room to turn around next turn.
Oh.
Like, I thought he was going to hard turn and be range 3 of these phantoms, or get another turn to line up
Right.
shots. But anyway,
No, I'm
Who's rolling
looking
for
at
what?
it from Vecna's point of view. So when you said left, I thought you meant into the board, which I thought was a good move. So next turn he'll do a nice 3-turn and be within striking distance, which is good.
yeah.
All right, Maarek is gonna try and open a can of whoop ass on Clyde there. I don't see any red dice. Do you?
Me either. I
he
hear them.
rolled them on the other side of the universe. It looks like it's hit crit
What the f...
over by the.
Who is
spawn
doing this?
builder.
That's 3 hits and a crit.
Hit crit. Yep.
Wow.
2 evades. So
Wow,
he's getting off
okay.
light.
Oh, he spent a token.
Yeah. Very
So
good.
is that 2 shields then on Clyde? Yep. Okay.
It is.
So hell of a hit from Maarek, putting that work in.
Absolutely. I think he
Two-
did it
two other-
naturally. He still has his focus and the target lock.
Wow.
Yeah, we missed that one, viewers, because he rolled it on the far end of the board for some reason.
Yeah. I don't like it. Looks like hit crit out of which one is blue? Inky. This has got to be into Maarek. It's the only shot he has. Where is he rolling this? Oh. Why does he only have 1 green die? Oh, it rolled off into Oblivion. Now he's doing it in a whole other place. Blank focus.
At least he's keeping us on our toes.
I think you focus here, maybe. He loses 2 shields. Doesn't realize that you
Wow.
flip shields in 2.0.
And there's a shield on the board. Oh, well.
Oh boy.
He'll pick up his TTS skills. Now he's finding
Illegal
another
board
corner.
state.
Why is this
All right.
happening?
Hit 2 focus. He spins the focus to make 3 hits. This has got to be an Maarek. He's
Hit
focusing this guy down
2
now.
squiggles.
So it looks like 2 evades and he jukes 1. And
for
evade
2
token to 2.
focus.
Why is he adding
So that's
another result?
another-
Takes 1 damage. Okay.
Okay. Um. You're judge. Do you think we should step in and ask Pompey to like use a roller? I guess we can't.
No. He rolled there were 3 hits, and it looked like he got 2 evades.
Yeah.
So I didn't know where the. Oh, okay. So never mind. That's why he has 1 damage. All right.
1 evade.
3 hits.
2 more hits getting through here. 2 more hits
right.
getting through. Oh man,
That's,
I think that's a dead Maarek.
Yeah, you right. Wow.
Oh, he went down swinging.
All right. TIE
Let's
Fighter's
see if
gonna.
Enrique
Does he have any mods? Is he naked?
has no mods. Which I'm not sure why. I don't think he bumped. Hit.
Where are these attacks happening?
Hit blank.
All right, 1 hit. 1 evade.
1 evade. Oh boy. And Obsidian Squadron Pilot 2 still has a shot, I think. Barely has range to Clyde.
All right, we'll make a new camera over here.
And the shaky dice come through.
Hit crit, but man, that was the weakest roll I've ever seen.
He rerolled. He rerolled and he still got hit crit.
Oh boy.
It is
All right.
your destiny.
Oh.
He's shaking it off though.
2 natty evades. All right, we can celebrate that for both players. Natties
Yeah.
on both sides. Smooth Skeletons beat me to it. Throw in the natties in the chat.
Boom. Oh. All right.
So, do all these phantoms have their evade tokens?
Clyde does not.
Oh, Clyde does not. Okay. So was that a good
forward
trade there?
and charge Vader? Absolutely. Yeah, 2 shields for a fresh Maarek.
Absolutely.
All day.
All right, 3v3 now. Vader facing the wrong way, but he should be able to turn in here.
So I'm going to say that Pompey really has 2 aces left, which is Vader and Enrique.
Wait, was Enrique the one that threw the hit crit twice?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
No, it wasn't actually. It was Obsidian Squadron Pilot 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do we-
But none of them got through, so he doesn't get a name. That still doesn't count.
I think they're okay, they had to somebody accidentally undid their movement and then they redid it. Okay. Well, maybe not.
Red's out of position already. Oh boy.
What is happening? I think they're figuring out the stress, maybe, situation. These guys both did 2 banks that bumped.
Should I pause the clock here? I'm going to pause it.
Okay. Oh, they can't put the ships back where they were because they bumped. So even if they did the
Yep.
2 bank maneuvers that they did do,
Yep.
I gotcha. I probably would have done the 2 bank and then spawned the template and then moved the ship backwards along the template. Because I think that now they're just kind
Yeah,
of
that's the
guessing.
best way to do it. You may want to jump in, use your powers as judge, and pop a template and start. Although honestly, that does look pretty close.
Yeah, I think they got it.
Yeah, all right. Let me know when I should unpause.
Okay, I will. Is that where? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they got it. I forgot.
So what's
that
the
red was
move
that
here?
far down.
What's the move here with Pompey? What are you thinking? Keep jousting?
I mean, it seems obvious. Darth Vader two hard turns between this rock and this debris. But it's so obvious that it seems easy to get everybody lined up on it. And with your arc facing north, it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to contribute much. So do you keep running with Vader? You could Talon if you really want to be facing the right direction with no mods. I mean, well, with 1 or 3 force charge.
Yeah, it's an interesting spot. So the TIE fighters can 4K. So I'm thinking Enrique, the green TIE fighter, could throw up a 4K and just get in the way of the other Phantoms.
Mm-hmm.
If the Phantoms fly by him, then he'll have possibly an arc on one of them.
Right.
I see a hard 3 turn from the red Obsidian Squadron Pilot 2.
Yeah.
And Vader, Vader's in a... Vader kind of has to commit here, I think.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's just throwing the 2 TIE fighters to the wind, really.
You know, I think Inky and Pinky decloak down and bank.
Yeah, forward
they don't go forward.
Go for Vader. No. Oh,
no.
Down as in
I think they flank.
Left?
Yeah.
They left and bank. Yeah, that's a cool idea.
Because I think these ties are going to commit to them going forward. You just flank them.
20 minutes left. That should be enough time to wrap this up, I think.
Yeah. Decloak left and slow forward. Yeah, Gaijin calling the same thing. That will keep out of Vader and get shots on ties. Orange might either one bank in or to fight, or just try to blast past the ties. Yeah. I wonder if he just turns and closes.
He already has half points for Vader, so mopping up ties is an easy way to kind of catch another 50 points or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. It's hard to underestimate Vader, though. He's such a weapon,
Yeah, absolutely. It's. I'm still getting used to him not getting engine upgrade, not getting to boost, because like it's ingrained that he's going to too hard and then boost, and really get turned around. But that's not a possibility. And this is not.
Yeah, one of my favorite upgrades on Vader is the Afterburners modification.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's 2 boosts you get.
Supernatural reflexes, but that wouldn't. I mean, he could barrel roll down and then turn in, but if he was going to do that, he would have barrel rolled left to begin with. He got closer for a reason.
Yeah, Supernatural is a great card. It's basically advanced sensors for Vader, sort of like a sort of an advanced sensors, and it gives him the option to boost in a clutch in a pinch. But I just don't like taking damage on Vader. He only has 5 hull or 5 hit points. I mean, here we go. Favorite Imperial upgrade? Have you found one yet?
Vader is so mean. He's so mean.
The card, Oh, yeah. Vader.
We just saw him. We saw him in the Lambda. That was the first time I saw him in a Lambda. Otherwise, I've seen him in the Phantom. It's just.
Yeah. He's That's what I was gonna say.
So I guess that's crew. Do you consider that an upgrade? Or are you talking about like systems and EPTs and stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
No, I'll give it to you. I will allow it, but. I love Admiral Sloan as well.
I was going to say, seeing Modest with Sloan and that crazy TIE swarm, it's spicy.
Very spicy. Great passive ability. You get to reroll against a stressed ship. There's that decloak left. You guys just Yoda'd it. Good job, people
Yodo.
in chat.
Ugh. Terrible. I hate that one. Do you think is Sloan the thing that was voted on for Coruscant?
I think it was Ruthless.
Oh yeah, you're right. I think I voted for. I don't know what I voted for actually. I might have voted for Sloan.
Yeah, I believe the upgrades on the Coruscant Invitational. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Or the open series, open system series, are Leia for Rebels, Ruthless for Empire, and Boba Fett crew
Man,
for Scum.
I think Rebels got the best one. Leia is so
Oh,
good.
I love Leia. Yeah,
I mean, you
I
are the
could
one who
easily
made me
build lists
believe in
around
Leia,
Leia.
but
that's true.
Ruthless.
My only mild criticism of the Leia upgrade crew, because it's a perfect card,
Mm-hmm.
is the artwork. It should be Leia in full Jabba's palace regalia, but that's just a personal choice. It's a personal choice.
It's 2018.
Exactly.
We're past that. We like
we're
seeing
on
Leia
that.
in her strongest, not her weakest.
That's her strongest. She takes down Jabba the Hutt with a chain and some moxie.
You know what? If you're gonna give me Leia killing Jabba, then yes. Kneeling before
I'll
him?
give you Leia
No.
killing Jabba.
All right. Agreed.
Absolutely.
Look at this position here. Vader is gone. These Phantoms get free shots into the side of Enrique. And we'll have one shot into number 2 here.
So Vader leaving his escort to die,
Yep.
which I guess is in character, right?
Yeah, you're right.
If anyone's going to do that, it's the Dark Lord Nooch.
It's high school all over again.
I love it. Oh, man. Here comes the repeated blows to the face to the TIE fighters.
Yeah. None of these have taken damage yet, right? So one of them has to take 2 shots. So not the most focus fire, but it's gonna hurt.
So
With juke
is
and a
Pompey
focus.
deciding on action? Is that what's happening here?
Oh yeah, he's gonna spend Vader to focus. What? Why? Is he afraid that Clyde has a shot? He doesn't have a range 3 shot.
No, I would say he definitely does not. But, what's that saying? Better safe than sorry. He gets it back next turn.
Yeah, you're right. No reason not to.
So,
2 hits. This is into Enrique, the hero.
Enrique, the green TIE fighter. Did you actually name him Enrique in the overlay?
I did. Well, that now
Did
you're
you?
showing me that you're not watching the stream, and I'm very offended.
No, I'm watching the actual game. So I can pause
I
clocks
need
and
you to
stuff. I thought
appreciate.
that's how we split this up.
Okay, multiple monitors.
Oh, dude.
Oh wow! Oh, sorry. 2 focuses, not 3 hits. But anyway, turns into hit,
But
crit.
he has a focus. Yeah, triple hits and a crit.
That is a dead tie.
Oh my god. Should we play the swan song for Enrique? Do you have that sound clip?
I do not.
I
Where is
can
he rolling the
kiss
green?
a
Oh, they're up here.
pain.
1 evade and 2 focus, and he's already spent it. So goodbye, Enrique.
I like that Pompey keeps picking a different corner. It's like we have a mini
he's-
game here of find the green die.
You know what? Where's Waldo was my favorite game as a
Yeah.
kid, and this is that, except
It is.
I've got an audience, and oh, I have performance anxiety.
Hit high, a hit
1
and
hit.
an eyeball, and then he threw the dice into the cyberspace. Bye-bye,
Dear
dice.
God, man.
They went away.
Is he mad? Is that what's
I don't
happening?
know. I don't know.
2 focus, and that gets juked.
He's getting. He has a focus, so he'll be all right.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
he'll
he's
take
gonna
a
take
crit,
the damage.
actually.
What?
He's taking a crit. It was 3 hits and a crit.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. Hey, thanks
I
for
don't
the
know what it
follow.
was.
Shin me.
No, it was just a hit. Sorry,
Okay.
viewers. It's a little confusing because they keep.
Do you see this? Do you see this damage?
Throwing dice all over the round. I don't know what's happening.
damage
It's the
cards,
return
man.
shot. Obsidian 2. Scoring 3 hits on Clyde. Trying to get that kill. Here comes the greens.
Blanks
Ooh,
out
he
on the green.
blanked out. And he has an evade.
Spins the evade token.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Staying alive. All right. So two.
Also another
wait,
song.
What was that?
By John Williams. Yeah.
So
that's
3
legit.
hits. He got 1 evade. Oh, he took 2. That one was already damaged. Okay.
So
Down
he's
to
getting
1
points for
on
Clyde.
Man. Obsidian Squadron number 2 trying to earn a name here.
Avenge his fallen hero. All right, so more cloaking shenanigans are coming.
So Gaijin asking if he's running for time. Oh boy, that clock is not where it used to be. Looks like 13 minutes.
13 minutes. I don't think it matters. He's going to have a hard time stretching out 13 minutes.
Yeah. Where does this tie go, and where do these phantoms end up?
So I was just going to ask you that. I think if it's me, I'm maybe doing a decloak right with Pinky and a 1-turn to finish off Obsidian. And perhaps a tasty little K-turn with Clyde. Or if he wants to play it safe with Clyde, he could fly away. And then what do you think about Inky, the little blue dude? Is he chasing Vader, or is he just going to finish off the TIE Fighter?
I'd like them both to finish off the tie. So maybe you decloak up and then turn in. Decloak north and then do a 1 hard turn down.
Decloak forward? Is that what you mean?
No,
there's
up,
the
north.
Pinky.
Oh, I guess
He's
cardinal
coming
directions
down.
don't mean anything here. Oh, well, that's the way I would have gone with blue. I wonder
Okay,
if
that way, yeah. I thought that was an option too, but I think he's going to spread the net now.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to decloak forward.
I heard you say spread the net, and I heard share the load. And I just think of super great Lord of the Rings memes. Anyway, let's disregard that. Here's the decloak backwards from Inky.
Keeping them together.
Now, did the TIE Fighter see this coming? Did he 5 forward? No, he 3K'd.
I don't know the...
Oh,
he's going after the kill.
He's not going to make it to that. He's not going to make it to his engagement.
He's just trying to get points, I guess. Get down to an even 100 points scored. And then see what Vader can mop up. We will see how this goes. Interesting.
Well, if we get 1 hard turns out of these phantoms, that TIE Fighter's never going to make it to the shooting.
That's what I predict. But as it has been said before, difficult to see the future is.
Stick to the Latin.
You love it. Yoda. The sexiest gremlin ever.
You're not wrong.
I'm not, man. When he's like digging through Luke's stuff and he's got his little butt in the air, he's putting out the vibe.
Jesus, what do you think about gremlins? These wily sex monsters.
Yeah, gremlins is a thing.
Okay. Here's the 1 hard turn. We saw it coming.
Man, tough spot for... Oh!
What?
Hello.
Did he dial in the wrong thing? Oh, he must have put down the wrong dial.
Oh, well. At least he got away with it.
Yeah, wow. Weird. I'm gonna lock these rocks. You gotta lock your rocks.
Lock them up. Yeah, so now it seems obvious Pompey's just sort of new to TTS. That's all right. We'll give him a break. All good
Pompey, the
vibes
one
here.
flying Vader?
Yeah, Nooch, Vader, and crew.
Okay.
The Snoochie Booch crew. I just named his squad. Boom. That happened. Snoogey
Yeah.
Booch Crew.
Yeah. I
love
guess it works. All right, so finally we see a talon roll out of Vader. It doesn't look like he has a shot on Clyde.
Okay, time for Obsidian 2 to prove his worth.
I mean, he's got to survive this range 1 shot first with juke and focus. And he doesn't have a token, so if anything hits, well,
He can take 1 hit. He has 2 hull left.
okay. You're right.
The odds are not with him, but if it happens, it shall be a story for the ages.
Oh, it looks like he moved the rock when he went over it
Yeah.
because it wasn't locked down.
Which I actually think would be kind of cool if they did that in the game. If you hit a rock, it moves. Because that would happen in space.
Mm-hmm.
For all y'all scientists.
We got a
Out
lot of
there.
scientists in the chat. Big audience.
We understand inertia here at Hexiled Gaming.
Okay, let's see. We know where these dice are going to be rolled. 3 hits and a crit. Them's natties.
Good Lord. Sweet
Where are the
fancy
green dice? They're down
Moses.
here. Oh boy.
With a roll like that, I don't think that was even lasers.
Plammy,
I think
thanks for the
Pinky-
follow.
I think
Ooh,
Pinky
look at this.
ejected himself from the cockpit, flew into the TIE fighter, stabbed Obsidian, and then flew back. That's how bad that was.
That's how it played out in my mind as well, so
Oh.
I'm glad that was the same for you.
Oh, he just got vaporized. Where's that reference from? Vaporize? Do you know where that's from?
That is a new one for me.
Oh, does anybody in the chat know where the term vaporize comes from?
Look, they're just
I
going to go
understand
Google
it's
it. They aren't
mature
honest.
humor.
And I'm not Googling it right now, so... Why does
It's
Jack
from
Black's
a
commercial
fine
come up?
film
Envy?
called Envy, correct. Jack Black and Ben
Oh,
Stiller.
I think I've seen that. Yep, Jack Black in the chat. All right, they know it.
Quality film.
I don't remember much of it, so I'm gonna disagree with you.
Well, if I could sum up the film, they invent a spray and then a horse dies. That's basically the 2
Wow,
hours.
spoilers, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta put a spoiler
Just-
warning up in the video. Now I gotta go edit it. Thanks, man.
I just saved you and our viewers 2 hours of their life.
There's no way that movie's 2 hours.
No, it's an hour and a half, but then there's half hour of crying after you've done watching it.
Oh, you're right. Can't have one without the other.
And I'm a Jack Black fan. I'm just
It
gonna
has a
say that.
31 on Metacritic.
Yeah,
It's
so
better than I thought it would. Hour and
I
39
think they're
minutes.
both funny dudes.
Yep.
Did you ever see that? Do you know Tropic Thunder? That's another movie. They're
Oh,
both
I
in.
saw that twice in theaters.
That's a quality film. But have you seen the viral video that they released for it before?
Which one?
Tell me you have. Come on.
Probably? I'm gonna say
The
yes.
one with the movie poster, and it has like Ben Stiller. Decloak right for Inky. I think
That
we're going to
means-
see a setup turn here. I don't think we're going to see any combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to lay the trap. Turn around his 2 phantoms and get ready
Do you
to
think
finish
Clyde
this.
survives?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's too
why
far
not?
away to reach.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess I
So
meant the
yeah, Tropic
game.
Thunder viral video.
Okay.
You got to see it, man.
I feel like I've consumed every piece of media about that movie, but maybe not.
When
So-
Robert Downey Jr. kicks Jack
Mhm.
Black in the nuts.
It doesn't ring a bell. All right, I'll after this game, I'll go look at it. All right, I love ending your turn. Well, hold on. I feel like he. I was gonna say I feel like he blocked his own decloak, but no, they both decloak at the same time, so you can choose the order. But I like ending facing an asteroid It's like a really power move. 'Cause you
Well,
know-
he has a decloak, so he's got
Yeah,
a barrel
exactly.
roll in his future. Oh man. So Vader, 5 forward, chase down Clyde.
Yeah, for sure. What's the best
That's
move for
left.
Clive? Well, Clive can just decloak forward and then 3 bank up the board. So I wonder if you.
Super hard to catch.
Yeah, 5 forward's still probably good for Vader because it gets him the most distance from these phantoms. But they're gonna decloak down and turn. So I don't know.
Yeah, you were
Maybe
about to say,
one
I
bank
think,
from Vader.
turn in, yeah. Or a 3 bank left, a 3 turn left, and then a barrel roll away from the debris. And
Yep.
just joust a couple of phantoms. That's probably a possibility.
4 minutes left. Now I can get to my camera. Yep. Those phantom paint jobs hurt my soul. Connor in the chat. I know he enjoys his phantom. Does not like
Love
the
the Phantom.
Pac-Man scheme.
Connor, it's psychological warfare, bro.
Yeah, I mean he's really psyched out Pompey.
The kaleidoscope of damage in space.
So yeah,
One thing I
we
do
see...
really like.
What's up?
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna reiterate. We're gonna see a decloak down, and then do they have 3 hards?
They do.
Yeah, so decloak down, 3 hard. Game over.
Yeah, and I think Inky, the blue one, decloaks left, and a nice little bank maybe.
Really, I'm thinking Inky and Pinky both just decloak down and turn. Get their arc facing
Decloak forward. You can't
left.
because of the.
They're
Oh,
left.
Okay.
Sorry, it's down for me because of the way I'm looking at this map.
It's all good. You're keeping it mysterious.
Mm-hmm. To keep you guessing. All right. Yep. There's a decloak forward from Clyde. Oh, hey, you're right. There's the bank.
Slow rolls.
So I
Yeah,
guess they're
he's
gonna...
pretty much not. He can't hide now.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe he keeps the Deborah between him and the ships with a 3 turn. Oh, I think he's trying to run out the clock. Interesting.
Oh, he's running away. All right. That's not a bad move. Let's check on that clock again.
No,
2 minutes.
MOV could come into play
Yeah.
as long as he's not stalling on dials or the action. Then it's legitimate.
I mean, I would imagine the next round is, well.
So how it works, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh,
Nope.
wow.
Can't.
Oh, he can't.
Cannot do that.
Nope.
How it works is once the time runs out, the players are allowed to finish the round they're in.
Yep.
So
You got visitors.
I think it's the cops. They heard what I was saying. Let me go see.
Ooh, he
If I don't come
barrel rolls
back,
into
I call
range. He barrel rolled backwards. What is happening? So here's a range 3 shot, juke, focus. All of it's online. Oh, we got dice rolling. Hit focus. Gonna spin the focus. Let's find out where Pompey's gonna roll. Down here. All right. Looks like 2 focus and an evade. Gonna juke the evade, so he'll spin that token. And
Uh-oh.
we got another one.
The long bomb from downtown.
All right, 3 dice. Focus crit. He's gonna spin the focus to make hit crit.
Hit crit with a juke. activated.
What? Okay.
Oh,
2 focus
yeah,
results.
he's toast.
He's dead.
Oh, he gets an
He's got
Enrique's.
2 force points.
Oh my gosh. He lives. Oh, Vader.
Yep. Can't touch this.
Just goes to show you can set him on fire, cut off his hands. He still comes back.
8 seconds. So this
Well,
will
the
be
round started now, so this will be final round for sure.
right.
Final round.
So how do you keep Vader alive?
With extreme difficulty.
Yeah, right? Like you have to do a 3 hard, right? And then barrel roll focus.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
know how you
tough call. His tightest turn is a 2 turn. 3 hard. 3 hard left and a barrel roll. Only if you barrel rolled into them. I don't think you could fit a barrel roll, right?
Yeah. Smooth saying you concede. No. You're in a tournament. You preserve as much MOV as you can.
Yeah, he could get a turn of blanks, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does happen. Do you know your record for most blanks rolled in a row?
I do not.
14 to me.
Oh, jeez. I try not to count. That it feels like a good way to give
To
yourself
forget.
emotional problems. Yeah, so he's gonna run away with
It
Clyde.
does do that. Yeah, that's keeping the 25 points that he has for him. It's a good move. Decloak, spreading the net.
All right, I mean, he
Easy
could.
ones coming.
No, I don't. Even with a big 3 and a barrel roll forward, I don't think he could arc dodge. But oh, these phantoms haven't even moved yet. Never mind. Here's one banks.
Yeah, no, he's going nowhere. Only blanks can save him. One of the gaps that the Phantom has is no target lock ability. Oh, a
He could
barrel
barrel
roll
roll.
left gets him out of an arc.
Yeah. Gets him range 1, but
Well, he just doubled his chances.
yeah, you're right.
Ooh, I don't know if that's range 1 though. I think he gets the range 2 anyway. Oh my.
Does moving backwards help you at all?
Absolutely. Yeah, backwards barrel roll left to me is kind of the
Yeah.
that's the move. There it is. He can still survive this. He has 3 green, focus. 1 shot left to knock Vader out. Now, if you're Vader, who are you shooting?
You're shooting the guy who can shoot you. You're trying to focus
Absolutely.
strip. That guy's, I mean, it's the last round. He's not going to... Do any of them have damage? No.
No, they're all
That guy's
fresh.
not going to spend any of his tokens, and you can't kill him, so... Well, he might want to preserve half points.
Oh, he's going for the range 1.
Okay. Hit, crit.
And
One evade. Is he going to spend the token? Because he doesn't
One
need to...
absolutely.
Yeah, he doesn't need it, so...
Keep
Takes
the shields
1 shield.
online.
Why did he take 2 shields?
Did he? Interesting.
That, it's still not half points, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, because they have 3 hull now. I'm thinking
Yep.
of first edition. Okay, here it is.
So he did arc dodge. Vader did Vader. Ooh,
Not
and he
too
gets out of
bad.
range 1!
Range 2. Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought so. All right, do you want to play the Enrique Iglesias song?
Is Vader going to be our hero? That feels weird.
No, is Inky going to be the hero? Crit,
Oh,
hit,
no, absolutely
enough
not.
to do it. Here we go. Oh, it's a dead Vader, ladies and gentlemen. He
It
did
is.
He finished it.
Yeah, the crit gets through even with the focus. Wow. What an
Focus
end
and
to
2
that game.
blanks. Yeah, that crit just squeaks through, blows Vader's
Nooch
head
Vader.
off and out of the cargo chute. Bye bye, Nooch.
He's snooching in the sky.
He does
R.I.P.
not die on Endor. He dies in the training exercise on Scarif.
He did have force points, but it didn't matter. He only rolled 1 focus.
Yeah.
200 to 75 is what they're saying in the chat.
Yep. Half point Phantom. 275.
Wow. Well, good game to these gentlemen. Got to time, so it's always a good game. I think that's going to do it for us here. Thank you, Rico, for joining me.
My pleasure. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Tune back for more. Always fun watching these games. Thanks, Scotty, for having me.
Yep. If you're watching on YouTube, you can look in the description for the bracket. You can see all the results and all the lists. Otherwise, see you later.